A quick follow-up to the forward lean video, mostly inspired by the comments below. Many skiers mention that they don't see this mistake as often as a lazy two-toe, two-back posture. And this is probably true, but there is something important we must take into account. These two aren't the two poles of the same error. So it's not that when somebody is too back, they lean forward to correct it, and vice versa. Those errors affect different groups of skiers. Those who stand tall and stay in the back are usually intermediate skiers who don't really care about their skiing. They don't want to put much effort into being better. This is an underactive posture, which indicates a defensive mindset. On the other hand, forward lean is not just overwhelmingly common, but almost systemic in some specific groups. Young racers, roughly under 16. Participants in ski instructor courses, especially at level 1 and 2, when doing advanced skiing. Advanced everyday skiers, when they want to push hard. But practically we can't see among adult athletes, ages about 20 and older, trainers of ski instructor courses, especially at level 3 and 4, top skiers. So it's typical at the bottom of the pyramid, but not at the peak levels. The forward lean is typical of skiers who strive to improve and push hard. It's overactive or compensatory, an offensive mindset. But it looks as if getting rid of this were a prerequisite for moving up to the next level. Or it works as a biomechanical filter. Those who can't fix it can't move forward. Looking at the situations in which it appears, the common point is when the challenge exceeds the skier's capabilities. It can be the lack of the ski technical fundamentals or the lack of fitness level. Just an example, yesterday in the gym I did a new oblique transversal trunk exercise. It was the first time, so I had to figure out the load. On the first attempt I chose 16 kilograms. It felt good, as I did something feeling. Not too heavy, not too easy. And there is a mirror behind the cable machine. And after a few reps, I realized I was leaning forward instead of keeping my torso upright. 16 kilograms wasn't too hard as a load in terms of fatigue, but definitely too much in terms of movement quality. 16 kilograms exceeded my actual condition. I had to go back to 14. So the challenge should fit the skier's condition. And it's also a point. If there hadn't been a mirror, I wouldn't have noticed the mistake. Many times when I ski, I don't notice this forward lean. But after watching the video, it's obvious. So you may be affected as well. Just you don't know it, because there is no video of you or your coach didn't mention it.